Hello and welcome back to day number 41 of my road to 200 kilogram total. Now for today, I am in a pretty good shape, even though I've had something to drink the night before. I was out with friends. Well, not really out. We just had an electronic drinking session because that's all we can do given the status of the pandemic right now. But I literally just drank like one bottle of beer, about 350 ml of beer, and got about 7 or so hours of sleep, which is still pretty good. Had to sacrifice a bit more. I had to wake up like 7ish instead of 5 because I slept at 12. Anyways, so for today it's going to be not that remarkable for the snatch and clean and jerk. For today it's just going to be snatch doubles at 62.5 kilograms and clean plus 2 jerks at 75 kilograms. But what was exciting was the back squats, because I was supposed to do a 5x5 at 125 kilograms, and as you guys know, 120 was actually my PR for a 5 rep max. So it's gonna be interesting when we get to the back squat. I'll just say that right now. Anyways, since this is a clean and jerk day, a snatch plus clean and jerk and back squat day, I wanted to make sure that I activated my legs and my body pretty well with bands. That's pretty much gonna be standard. The beginning of every video will always be some banded activations. That's just the sports side in me, the strength and conditioning aspect of me being in sports sci. And besides, I love band work, especially with how it's helped me to keep my hips out, and it's greatly reduced the knee valgus or knee cave-in, and really focusing on just bringing my knees out. So you'll be able to see it here when I do my overhead squat. Yes, just slide the hands out, Andrea of Bozadar style. No, it's actually quite weird how he does it. It makes sense theoretically, because with a narrower grip, you have a much more explosive. No, you have a much more stable hold on the bar, and you can really get a good, nice, deep, stable dip and drive with it. And going out to the side cuts the extension short so that you don't actually have to drive the bar that much. But then again, it hasn't really been helping him a lot lately. It was impressive 2 years ago when I first saw it, but with the amount that he's missing right now, no hate on him, by the way. There's really no way I'll be able to match any of his numbers anytime soon, probably ever. But then again, it works for him, but it's not been working so far. Anyways, enough about that. I'm proceeding to my warm-up for the snatch, really focusing on the pull and the pull under. You need to accelerate the bar past the knee. So one comment that Fitz told me is that I tend to pause I tend to pause the lift anywhere during when it reaches the thigh. So he told me that I need to make that a smoother transition from the first to the second to the third pull, and that's what I really focused on with this. So let's see. There we go. Nice smooth transition. Alright, let's see if I can do it again, because this is a double. Slight toe up on my left, but then again, it's not there for this one. Yeah, I had to turn on the light because the clouds and the weather is not really cooperative for the past few days. Haven't been able to go on my afternoon walks. Alright, here's the main set at 62.5 kilos. Alright, first main set. Alright, I'll admit that one was quite heavy. That was a lot heavier than I want it to feel. So I decided to pull a bit more quick on the second, and boom, felt much lighter, didn't feel as heavy. But then again, they still felt heavy throughout the rest of the sets. It's just 3 sets, but it was surprising how much heavier it was off the floor, so I needed to really pick up the speed for it. Second set, beautiful. You know what, from this angle, my elbows seem kind of dodgy. Except there, damn, looking back, I literally just dove under that. But then again, I'm trying to put a much bigger emphasis on the speed under the bar rather than pulling it very high, so that I can get into the right position, and it leads to a much more efficient. No, in all honesty, it feels harder, but it just looks more aesthetic, and it's the more proper technique. And I'm pretty sure that if you practice the proper technique more, you'll get farther than if you were to just find what works for you. Because when you're a beginner, practice the perfect technique or whatever technical model you're following, and follow it to a T before you start doing things that you think will help you more. Speaking of helping myself more, I decided to, looking back on older clips, I saw that I would always warm up with a push press. So I decided to add that to my jerk warm up, or my clean and jerk warm up, sorry. And it's actually helped tremendously with my issue of not finishing the extension, and you'll see it here. No, I finished the extensions on these ones. There we go, much better. However, I kind of failed in the second jerk. Let's see what happened there. Oh, it's just the balance. Yeah, I lost balance with the front foot. It was only one set, but you can see that my front foot would turn out during the recovery, and that almost made me lose balance. But no, at lighter weights, it's not a big deal, but with heavier weights, if you do that, you will lose that in front, because you need to stabilize the bar overhead before you're given the down signal. Anyways, here, yep, I was honestly not that mentally prepared for a 125 kilo back squat 5 reps, because I gotta tell you guys, that is honestly a PR, because even when I did a previous squat cycles, going for a what do you call that, new rep maxes, kind of like Jim Wendler's 531, if any of the powerlifters out there watching have heard of it. That actually brought my squat from 140 to 170 in like 3 months, but at the cost of everything else. But no, at the cost of gaining a lot of weight. Well, anyways, here's the money set. Oh god, yep, definitely hard to. I'm literally just reaching the depth wherein I feel my glutes about to drop, and you'll see it later actually with this third set. You'll see my glutes just with the dreaded butt wink. And dig deep. There, I really dug deep for that one, for the first set, and I was actually feeling proud of myself. But then there's that doubt that I was not gonna make that for the second set. And here, starting the second set off strong. It's actually the first 2 reps are actually quite nice. But yeah, I had to stop at the third, and I told myself, alright, I'll just try to get to 25 reps. It doesn't matter how many sets I'm gonna be doing. There, you see, I ended up dropping the bar too down. Although it helped with getting that momentum back up, it's really not. That's something I mostly do with my front squats rather than my back squats, because for the back squats, you really want to practice that control. If you watch other weightlifters, they actually do that. They bounce off the bottom position. But yeah, fourth set, I was done. Definitely couldn't finish it anymore. So I had to tell Fitz that. Still no word yet about what I should do with that. or how we'll proceed. But anyways, finishing it off with some accessories. And by the way, for the pile of presses, until now my lower back is pretty banged up, so I'm gonna have to rest that tomorrow. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it, and see you in the next one. Peace out.